You could call this a good old-fashioned butt-whooping.
Squad, today we are about to get ourselves our first Royal Rumble card. First ever Royal Rumble card, because it's the first ever Royal Rumble tier. It is going to be fine. There is a lot to cover off. Plus, there are some huge questions coming out of yesterday's kind of mini update, which kind of confused everyone because the game just kind of went and died, pretty much. That's the best impression I can do. Yeah. It basically had a huge fit, and I'm going to explain what's happened. So, first of all, if you want Giants Unleashed to go away, smack the like button. I'm actually genuinely joking, but what the hell were they thinking in putting one giant across a day and not expecting people to be really annoyed by it? Just saying, SuperCard, because they've done it again. Giants Unleashed it was doing so well. Subscribe to the channel whilst you're there as well, and turn your notifications on by ringing that bell. Let's start off with some King of the Ring rewards though. In comment section as well, I want to know how you're getting on with Giants Unleashed and what you're going for, if you got any of the rewards yet, or what your last reward was in Giants Unleashed. And of course, if you're going for Drew McIntyre, because that's very important. So let's talk about King of the Ring first, shall we? Well, this is based on rewards. Now, seemingly, when the update went live yesterday and the first Royal Rumble card in Drew McIntyre appeared, it seemed as if everyone's rewards kind of went up a notch. Well, that's because it did, but it didn't. And that makes no sense. But the game was pushing everyone up a tier, but the game doesn't have a tier above, because the Drew McIntyre card is basically just almost like a mirage. It's kind of just a very overpowered other card. The Royal Rumble tier actually arrives on Wednesday, but what happened was they were putting in a bar that didn't exist. So all the lower set of rewards, so I'll give you an example. In the Vanguard King of the Ring, you get a Nightmare card, a Primal card, and a Vanguard card. But what it was doing was it was pushing it up for a Royal Rumble rewards, so it was going Primal, Vanguard, forgetting that a Royal Rumble reward doesn't actually exist, and then pushing it back down and giving everyone crazy rewards which didn't exist. These are all like visual glitches, basically based on the fact that they're trying to add a tier but kind of hold it back at the same time. Happened with League packs as well. Happened with ticket packs. It was just a huge mess. Another set of King of the Ring awards. Let's go, Robert Roode. But who is the Vanguard? It's Elias, which is a dupe. And that's going straight down the chute to the trash. That's bad. That's not good. In fairness, I know other people would benefit from it more, but not me. If you go to Manage Superstars now, it says sort of tier bar. It gives you an indication of where you would be when Royal Rumble tier comes out. So at the moment, my current setup for King of the Ring would be middle of the Vanguard tier, basically. Whereas if I was to do autofill, you'd see it goes up right to the top, which is where Vanguard is. And obviously, you would then expect it to go over to Royal Rumble tier. Well, obviously, we're not going to be doing that today, so I will take my time trying to reset this up, because I did this. It's such a pain in the ass to set back up, guys. I hope you realize what you've just done. Unfortunately, it's still showing that in the Grand Challenge rewards and the Challenge rewards. So again, don't buy these packs at all. If we go to the Women's Royal Rumble, we're going to go to rewards here, go to the LP store. If you go to Giant Platinum League, it's saying Primal to Vanguard. That is incorrect. It is Nightmare to Vanguard, as shown by the fact that we had guys getting 5 Nightmares out of a supposed Primal to Vanguard pack. Yeah, not that great. The next thing is about the size of the Royal Rumble tier. Potentially, this leak shows that obviously this could just be a visual glitch, but 317 stars. But hold up, how does that work? Well, I'm going to go out there and say that I think this includes the supports and the enhancements, as there aren't enhancements. Okay, so it includes the supports as well. When we're just starting to have new tiers every 2 to 3 months, I don't know. If this is true though, it would be the biggest tier since Super Rare tier in Season 2, which had 348. And that's really an inflated number because of the amount of loyalty fusions that were in there. But in total, if we were to carry over all the supports that exist now in Vanguard tier, there'd be 21 supports. So if we take 21 off of 317, that makes a total of 296 overall cards, which still eclipses pretty much everything. Again, Ultra Rare Season 2 had massive buffers. The only one that comes close is the SummerSlam 17 tier. And again, that's massively inflated as well due to the fact that there were other cards that came in afterwards. There was cards over in like Season 5 still benefiting SummerSlam tier. So it's important to get across that this could be the biggest tier naturally that this game has ever had. 296 cards. Jesus. It could all be a visual glitch, but I don't understand how it could be. Unless it was taking numbers from elsewhere, or maybe it was just trying to calculate its own thing. Maybe it was just being really, really optimistic. On to Giants Unleashed though, and well, I'm glad I got my share in. Let's put it that way. Because I was streaming this morning, I managed to get 4 or 5 hours in. Can we get our first Royal Rumble card? I'll let you watch. Come on, give me toughness. Give me toughness, boy. Give me toughness. Give me that right arrow. Yeah! 4 of a kind. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means a Burka Laser is mine. For the that was embarrassing. There's Brock Lesnar done. That is a fortified 2 Brock Laser. Dude, this card's gonna be so freaking powerful. Let's have a look. It's halfway through. I have to do that afterwards.
Okay.
Fortified level 2. Oh my god, he's beastly. Holy moly, how beautiful is that? You at 7.9 mil at the moment, Hughes? I don't know what just happened there. Because at the moment... Oh, I just got a pro. There's no pull animation, so it just kind of shows up. Like, yay, here's your card. The last time Bret the Hitman Hart was buried this much was... Survivor Series, man. So, yeah, this whole animation thing, basically, it seems like because Royal Rumble tier's in, if you're in, like, the next tier up, when Royal Rumble tier comes along, at the moment, you're not getting the pull animation. I don't know whether it counts as your pull either. I think it just counts as, like, a random pull. I would imagine that that should come back, and if it doesn't, I actually incite a riot, because that's BS. I honestly think the pull animation hasn't been stopped. I think the pull animation is still there. It's just because that's kind of stuff would have to be removed from an update. It's not something that they would be able to remove just from like a green arrow. It's something that probably is because that it's going to be changing for the next tier up. I think we're going to have to rename Bret the Hitman Hart as Bret the Silverman Hart. Brett screwed Brett. Let's go. 1,000,000 points to go.
The last grind begins.
The last grind to the end. To get Drew McIntyre. First ever Royal Rumble tier card. Let's go! We need to get a good 4 of a kind before we finish. A good 4 of a kind.
Rank 38 as well, not bad.
Yeah, I don't understand how I'm ranked so high. Okay, we're going to try something risky here. We're going to go for down arrows. On the basis that we might get a good call. Yes, we got a good call. Oh, almost a 4 of a kind.
You almost got the 4 of a kind you wanted.
131. We're down to 770 now. Most of the people have stopped, haven't they? They got to 19 million, 19.3, and just stopped.
The first one for 19.3 is 32nd.
I can't give me a right arrow. Right arrow and a toughness. Toughness, right arrow. Yes, 4 of a kind. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, Team Roadblock needs to go away for a bit. We are nearly 400k away. Can we get another 4 of a kind to finish this off with?
You know you want to do it, Cat Daddy.
Up arrow. No, that's not right. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It's still 3 of a kind.
Yes, and then you're going to get a left arrow power to get it.
Right arrow. Nope. Okay, cool. No, that didn't work out right. It didn't work out well at all. 134,066. That is 19 million, ladies and gentlemen. 19 million points. Completed it, mate. I'm going to take another risk. I'm going to go for all powers.
Ooh, that's a risk.
Ooh, toughness. Okay, this is a risk. This is risque.
Big risk.
Left arrow. Oh, it's a down arrow. That's not how I want this to go. 61,000, which means probably down to the last 120 now, I imagine, or 220. 202. No, almost there. 215,000. Or 214,000. Let's take out the toughness.
So he's got
So
to
we've
got
got lefts. Okay, lefts. Oh, no way. Okay, fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine.
It's going to give you a double right. Here you go.
Down arrow.
Well, screw this game. This game
Okay,
sucks.
132,000, which means... Alright, 40,000, 50,000 left? No. My maths is all over the place. 83,000 left. 83,000.
We'll chalk it up to you being tired.
I'm very tired. Let's go. Left arrow. 2 left arrows. No, I'll leave the rest. Okay, so this should be...
Next game should be enough.
Up arrows, 2 up arrows. Okay, let's take out everything about the right arrows, which means it's guaranteed win. Guaranteed win, people.
GG's.
Almost at the 4 of a kind right at the end. There he is, though. Kofi is out of there. Well, actually, no, he's still got, like, yeah.
But he's out there for you.
Royal Rumble, Drew McIntyre is done. Yeah.
Now that looks nice.
GG's, my friends. And I got the maximum cards. So now I've got to... where's Drew? Where's big boy Drew McIntyre? Big boy Drew. There he is, Royal Rumble tier. There we go.
Let's check some of the image.
My first Royal Rumble card.
Is Drew.
Big boy booty Drew.
I can already see the title now. Oh my god, I got a Royal Rumble card before the tier even drops.
Let's use water. Here we go. There we go. 100, 100. Oh, oh. Gosh darn it! Look at that. Fully leveled up. So he's basically better than the Primal Pros. 100. Well, it's going to cost 100 to put into the next one anyway. So take out Tony Storm. It's grey at the moment. It's just grey. Okay, we're going to start it. We're going to finish it. There we go.
You got him. GG.
Drew McIntyre. Done.
Congratulations.
Well
Yeah. But now got to check out his images because can't not.
Why not?
Can't not.
Gonna do it.
Yep. We got the first Drew McIntyre card. Where he
Damn,
looks like his
still.
mouth, honestly, he looks like his mouth is like 1 inch, like literally just like a couple of centimeters across. Brr. His
The one I
damn Titan
can-
doesn't look too bad at all. Definitely not going for anything that's got like a glow around it. The white background looks okay. Okay, so you got this one for Gothic tier.
It fits with the red outline.
It fits.
It does. It does.
That's all it fits with.
Oddly, that fits a little bit as well.
Yeah, that works. I mean, if this bit on the side wasn't cut off.
This is the one I've been told about though.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh.
Winner, chicken dinner already. DG, done. No more. Just end it. Chat.
That's the
Everyone-
one I've been told about already. That's pretty damn sweet.
But damn stats though.
Obviously,
Goddamn.
just for clarity, we're gonna check out the others.
Oh, yeah. But, come on.
Do you want to have the ugliest card? Here's the ugliest card. Like, seriously, who thought a cat daddy that would be a good idea? Oh, you know what? SummerSlam 19 isn't too bad. Actually, no, I think ugliest might have a contender.
Oh, God. Yeah, definitely contender.
Oh, you know what? His Vanguard isn't bad either.
Oh, that is nice.
And his Primal as well. But man, that's just perfect. It looks like he's about to kill someone.
Perfect for the Rumble.
Yup. So there we go. Drew McIntyre is done. We are currently, apparently, 28th in the world. But there is no heroic, as you've just seen. There is no heroic. When you finish it, there's no heroic. It's done. It's over. I don't have to ask, what else am I going to do for this week?
Who knows?
Well, I guess it's on to Royal Rumble and lots of King of the Rings then.
Vamos.
Sweet.
But again, we move.
You guys have been awesome as always. Make sure you are liking the video as hard as possibly can for the Royal Rumble tier because this is the first ever Royal Rumble card done today. Subscribe so you don't miss the Royal Rumble tier. It'll be dropping next Wednesday and we'll probably have some kind of exclusive cards at some point to reveal to y'all. If not, the ones that show up on Twitter and social media and stuff. Then whilst you're there, don't forget to turn your notifications on and comment in the comment section down below of what you're doing or how you're doing in Giants Unleashed. Gotta say thanks to Tommy and to Paddy and to the whole entire Twitch chat.
All good. All good.
Yeah,
Shut up, Paddy.
Okay.
Anyway, later, guys. Peace.